show me. It's going to be a little more entertaining, a little more upbeat. Could you hold this? Oh. I'm going to read my tale. How the Marcia Stole Christmas. Are y'all ready? Woo! Also get on your nook. What?
Order it now.
Oh, you want to order it now?
Order it.
Are you ready?
Woo! We're ready.
You hold this.
There's your book.
There's your book. I'll sign that for you later. This is a new holiday classic. Hold, please. It was a dark, stormy night. How the Marcia Stole Christmas. Every glitter down in Houston liked Christmas a lot. But the Marcia, who lived just north of Houston, did not. The Marcia hated Christmas the whole Christmas season. The whole Christmas season. Now please don't ask why. No one quite knows the reason. It could be that she hasn't been Scrooged just right.
Really?
Or lately. It could be perhaps that her wigs were too tight. But I think the most likely reason of all may have been that her was 2 sizes too small. But whatever the reason, her or her wigs, she stood there on Christmas Eve, hating the glitters, staring down from her cave with a sour Marcia frown. At the worn lighted windows below in their town, where she knew every glitter down in Houston beneath was busy now, hanging a mistletoe wreath. Bitches. And they're hanging their stockings, she snarled with a sneer. Tomorrow is Christmas, it's practically here. Then she growled with her manicured fingers nervously drumming, I must find a way to keep Christmas from coming. Or anyone else. For tomorrow, she knew, all the glitter girls and boys would wake up bright and early. They'd rush for their drinks and toys. And then, oh the noise. Oh the noise, 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 noise. That one thing she hated, the noise, 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 noise. Then the glitters young and old would sit down at the bar, and they'd drink and they'd drink, and they'd drink and they'd drink and drink. Luscious. They would start on spiked eggnog, elf jizz, and holiday treats, which was something the Marcia couldn't stand in the least. And then they'd do something she liked least of all. Every glitter down in Houston, the tall and the small, would stand close together with Christmas bells ringing. They'd stand hand in hand, and the glitters would start singing. Off key. Too soon. They'd sing and they'd sing, and they'd sing, 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 sing. And the more the Marcia thought of the glitters' Christmas sing, the more the Marcia thought, I must stop this whole damn thing. Why, for 23 years, I put up with it now. I must stop Christmas from coming. But how? Then she got an idea, an awful idea. The Marcia got a wonderful, awful idea. I know just what to do. The Marcia laughed in her throat, and she made a quick Santa Claus clutch in a coat. And she chuckled and chuckled, and she tucked and tucked. What a great Marcia trick with this coat and this clutch. I'll look just like gay Saint Nick. All I need is a reindeer. The Marcia looked around. All I need is a reindeer. But since reindeer are scarce, there was none to be found. Did that stop the old Marcia? Hell no. The Marcia simply said, if I can't find a reindeer, I'll make him one instead. So she called Ty Blue. Ty Blue.
Wrong side.
Where are you, tablet? Not this year.
Mother's here. She don't know
Mother's in the crowd.
So she called Tablu, and then she took some red thread, and she tied a big horn on top of his head. Yeah, you put that on. It puts the antlers on his head, or else it gets the hose again. And the nose too. Put the nose on, like we talked.
Okay.
You look lovely. You never looked better. You might actually get asked out for New Year's Eve now. Okay, we're on time restraints. I got things to do. I got another show to do. Oh, don't you look lovely?
You really do.
Then she loaded some bags and some empty sacks too in her '83 Civic, and she hitched up the top blue. Then the Marcia said, "Giddy up!" And the car started down toward the homes where the glitters lay passed out in their town. All their windows were dark. The scent of Jaeger filled the air. Dion's house. All the glitters were dreaming sweet dreams without care when she came to the first house in the square. "This is stop number 1, the old Marcia Claus hissed, and she climbed to the roof, empty bags in her fist. And then she slid down the chimney. It was something to see. But if Santa could do it, then so could she. She got stuck only once. Wet lube.
Don't listen, Mom.
Then she stuck her head out of the fireplace flue, where the little glitter stockings all hung in a row. These stockings, she grinned, are the first things to go. Then she slithered and slunk with a smile most unpleasant around the whole room, and she took every present. Louvre doos and lashes, Jimmy Choos, duct tape, MAC Cosmetics, porn, sequins, and plums. And she stuffed them in bags. Then the Marcia very nimbly stuffed all the bags, one by one, up the chimney. Then she slunk to the icebox. She took the glitter's feast. She took the spiked eggnog. She took all their treats. She cleaned out that icebox, and then when she was done, why, that Marcia even took their last bottle of rum.
Yes!
Then she stuffed all the liquor up the chimney with glee. And now, grinned the Marcia, I stuff up the tree. This is the part where we like do little like, oh, little Cindy Lou Who, but I don't do cuddly or Hallmark, so we're going to skip that part. Okay. It was 1:15 dawn, all the glitters still in bed. All the glitters still abused when she packed up her car, packed it up with her presents, the ribbons, the wrappings, the tags and the tinsel, the trimmings, the trappings. So down 45 Marcia flew in a flash straight down to the Gulf to dump her glitter trash. She was Marcia-ishly humming. They're finding out now that no Christmas is coming. They're just waking up. It's just about noon. Their mouths will hang open a minute or two, and then all the glitters down in Houston will cry, boo-hoo. That's a noise, grinned the Marcia, that I simply must hear. So she paused, and the Marcia put hand to her ear, and she did hear a sound riding over the sea. It started in low, then it started to grow. But the sound wasn't sad. Why, the sound sounded merry, merry. It couldn't be so, but it was merry, very. She stared down at Houston. Up at Houston. The Marcia popped her eyes. Then she shook. What she saw was a shocking surprise. Every glitter down in Houston, the tall and the small, was singing without any presents at all. She hadn't stopped Christmas from coming. It came. What a waste of time. Somehow or other, it came just the same. And the Marcia, with her Marcia feet ice cold in the sand, stood puzzling and puzzling. I don't understand. It came without booze. It came without tags. It came without packages, boxes, or bags. And then she puzzled 3 hours till her puzzler was sore. Then the Marcia thought of something she hadn't before. Maybe Christmas, she thought, doesn't come from a store. Maybe Christmas, perhaps, means a little bit more. And what happened then? Well, in Houston, they say that the Marcias grew 8 sizes that day. And the minute her tuck felt a little too tight, she whizzed with her load through the bright afternoon light. And she brought back the toys, the booze, the cocktail weenies. And she herself, the Marcia, shook the martinis. Good for you to go, Ty Blue. I'm going to prove real fast that I can sing. Get it, Gary. Think of your fellow man. Lend him a helping hand. Put a little love in your heart. You see, it's getting late. Oh, please don't hesitate. Yeah. Put a little love. In your Thank you. And we'll be voting on Toddler and myself at the end of the show.